Hi guys, welcome back to Love Budgeting Co. and I am Marie. Thank you so much for being a part of my community. Thank you so much for subscribing and being a part of my channel. Thank you so much for the positive feedback. If you're new to the channel, I do have a business called Love Budgeting Co. where I sell budgeting savings challenges, savings trackers, and saving challenge bundles, as well as cash placeholders. So if you guys want to check that out, www.lovebudgetingco.com. I am a single mom of a little boy. I live on the island of Puerto Rico. I do have both of my knees replaced as well as rheumatoid arthritis. That's why I don't work a full-time job. And I actually just use side hustle income and government help for food. So that's what we're working with right now. I am still trying to see how the business stuff goes. We made a sale. Thank you so much. We made a sale, and I am highly grateful for that. Now, we're doing today our budget closing for September. You guys are going to see this is just, it's crazy. It's crazy, and let me grab my pen, y'all, because if not, you guys know it'll blur out. Oh, sorry, hit the tripod. Okay, so this month has been very downhill type of situation. You know, with everything when you do side hustle income, it is what it is. Sometimes you do have it, sometimes you don't. So, we had to use money from our emergency fund, sinking funds, and we used $45. I'm thinking it's $45. Maybe we did use a little more, but I did not track how much I was taking out, which is my bad. I should have really wrote it down on my expense tracker that I had taken money out of the sinking funds. So then we have government help, which we were supposed to get $340, but this month they actually gave us a little more. They gave us $420. So that was extremely helpful because at least in the food aspect I didn't have to worry. And in app income, it was supposed to be $20. We didn't do nothing. We didn't get any money from app income. Like, we got nothing, like zero. Like, that's hard from you winning app income and side hustle income to the next month, boom, zero. It is what it is when you're doing side hustles and just side income. That's how it is. Sometimes you have, sometimes you don't. Then cash, we were supposed to do $20, like I said. I did do the side hustle, and it was way lower than what I normally do. But I did do the side hustle, but still that payment never came in September, so maybe in October it'll come in. And then rollover was supposed to be 20, and yeah, 20 was supposed to spend. So in total we were supposed to do 400, but we actually, with the emergency fund that we had to take out, because that's the only thing we were working with. We wasn't working with any other cash money situation, which is extremely hardcore. Especially now that I started taking my son back to school. Gosh, I forgot how much gas I spent going back and forth. So it has been a really uphill challenge with the whole gas situation, and yeah. So in total we have $485 to work with. Gas, we were supposed to do 20. As you can see here, 70. I spent 70 and I already have to fill back up, and we're still missing the last week of, this week of September, the last week, So I'm all confused. So we were supposed to spend 20, but we actually spent 70, and my car actually needs 20 more, but I refuse to put 20. I'm trying to wing it with the last bit to take my son this week to school, because then next week he has the other parents, so I don't have to worry about that till October, the first week, right? And then lunch was $5, but we spent $7.65, which is not that off. That's not that bad. So yeah, that was good. And then school phone was $5, but we only spent $1 because we have color day on Friday. And then we did spend the whole $420 on groceries, and the household was supposed to be 10, and we spent $10.32. Hello. Can I get a round of applause for only going 32 cents over in household? You know, household is always like $20, $25, $30. We was only 32 cents over. Personal care was $4, but I didn't spend anything. Sons didn't spend anything. Miscellaneous, I did not spend. School essentials was supposed to be $2, but I didn't spend anything. And then beauty was $0. So in total, we were supposed to spend $406, and we spent $508.97. But remember, we did get a little extra in government help, and that gas took us out. And in emergency fund, we were supposed to wait. You can't see it in frame. Oops. Emergency fund, we were supposed to do $1, but we actually took 25 out. So we didn't even add, we took 25 out. Okay, now you guys know that car loan and student loan we have not been able to tackle, which I wish I could. Like, I would like take all that out that list so I could do like a cross, like, and not have to deal with that anymore. But that's the only debt that I have. And then Valentine's Day, we put $0. Back to school, we didn't spend. Son's Big Day, we didn't spend. Mother's Day, we didn't spend or add. Father's Day, we didn't spend or add. Car maintenance was supposed to be $5. We could not add the $5. Glasses was $0. Medical was supposed to be $0, but we did spend $255 because I had some major allergies and I had to go get allergy medication because it was just I couldn't even drive because my eyes kept watering. And then Sam's Club was $0. And then business was, we were supposed to add 30, but nope, $0. Clothing and shoes was $0. So we were supposed to, we budgeted $35, but we only spent $2.55. Not bad. And now let's tackle what we normally tackle, right? So remember, guys, to go to lovebudgetingco.com. There we have our savings challenges and savings trackers and cash placeholders, as well as savings challenge bundles. Head on over and take a look and see. Don't forget to share the channel as well as share the shop. And here we go. We were supposed to, we budgeted a total of $442. We paid $511.52 for a difference of $26.52, which is from here. What I'm trying to do here is how much was the difference from what we had to what we had to pay. So it was $26. That's why I'm saying possibly I took more money out from the sinking funds because that's all I was working with. Like, mandatory, it had to come out the sinking funds because it's the only thing we had to work with. So what we have, we're supposed to tackle for car tags because car tags is now in October, and now we got $0 for car tags because we couldn't do anything with the side hustle. We had $0 income. Like, this is the first time we have like zero income, not even app income. Like, it's just completely $0. I remember we had a month where we had $0 side hustle, but I think we had app income. But this time it went straight down at $0. Like, everybody was just $0. That's just crazy. But it is what it is, and we have to see, right, the reality that this year has been quite challenging. So we had car tags, which was, we were supposed to tackle car tags, but now we got $0 there. And cart maintenance and my handicap tags, which you guys know that has been an ongoing situation. That, I think that went out last year in February, and we still have not been able to tackle that. So yeah, so that's what we have for our September closing. September has been extremely difficult for me, very stressful, very uphill. Like I said, go to www.lovebudgetingco.com. Thank you to everyone that goes to KOFI and buys me a coffee. Thank you to everyone that goes to buy me a coffee and buys me a coffee. Thank you so much to the person that actually made a purchase in my shop. lovebudgetingco.com. Thank you so much. I highly appreciate everyone. I appreciate everyone that has subscribed, as well as everyone that watches the playlist. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome and amazing. Thank you so much, and I will catch you guys in our next video.